What is up YouTube, it's GBA Classics here, and I'm going to be teaching you guys how to use the World Edit plugin / mod for Minecraft. We're just going to get straight on into it by teaching you the basics of what World Edit can do and what it is capable of. Now the first thing I actually want to show you is the compass. This is a cool little tool that World Edit actually comes with, and I believe if you left click you actually teleport to the block that you are looking at, and if you right click it has nothing to pass through. So like let's say you want to teleport to that sphere and I'm inside the sphere. You want to go outside of it, you're outside of it, you know, you just left click it. Anyway, so we're going to start here on the ground, and yeah, that's just a little nifty tool you can use. Now just type / wand and you'll get a wooden axe. Okay, now you use this wooden axe to select an area. So basically you select the area that you want to edit, and so I'm going to start here and I'll put my final block one block higher. So think of it as you're selecting the top the top corner of a square and the bottom corner opposite to that corner. That might be a bit confusing the way I said it, but that's the way I'm going to say it. Okay, now it's pretty easy to do this kind of stuff. For example, you can replace the dirt, so you type / replace replace with glowstone, and it will replace that entire area you selected with glowstone. Now you can type / undo and it will undo everything that you just did. Also you can do / set stone, and it will select the entire area, even the air, and fill it up with stone. As you can see here, if I break down one block, because that's the area I selected. So yeah, you can undo that. Now you can do some other cool stuff, such as I'm going to teach how to use the brush tool now. Okay, now first of all, before I continue, when you do / replace or anything, you can do the name of the block or the number. Now personally I don't know all the numbers, so I'm not going to be using the numbers. Okay, so moving on to the brush tool. To use the brush tool you type / BR, short for brush, or you can type brush. And then I'm going to do a sphere, and I'm going to make it netherrack. And you can choose a radius of 1 to 5. I'm not sure why it's limited to 5 blocks, or a 5 by 5 sphere, but apparently it is. So you do BR, sphere, netherrack, 5. That's, oh, I've already bound, and you actually have to choose a tool to bind the command to. So yeah, type / BR, sphere, netherrack, and a radius of 5. Oh, sorry. I keep using the wrong tool. Anyway, so yeah, you bind it to the tool that you want it to be on, except for the wooden axe, because that's already bound to a wand. Now, if you click in an area with the tool that you just bound, it's going to create a sphere of netherrack. Okay, now you can combine netherrack and do another sphere on top of that. You can make some pretty cool creations with this, which I'll be doing a tutorial on later. So yeah, you can also mask something. So you're going to brush over something instead of actually making a sphere coming out of the ground. You can mask sand. So you do / mask sand, click, and it will only replace the sand in a sphere shape that you have actually selected. Now it will go down to the ground. If you don't want it to go down to the ground, you do / undo and do / brush cylinder netherrack 5 mask sand, and you click. It will only do 1 block layer. It won't actually go down any further than the actual cylinder itself. So in other words, it won't be a sphere. Now you can do some other pretty cool stuff with this add-on, or plugin, sorry. You can actually select a sphere of let's say grass, and a radius of 5, and I want it to mask the sand. So you do / mask sand, and you can color in the sand as grass. Now this is just to do a quick example of how to generate a forest with World Edit. It's a really cool tool. You can do a lot of stuff with it, but this is just one of the many features of it. So to generate a forest, you do / forest gen. You pick the type of forest you want. I'm going to do a redwood forest and a radius of 5. Oh, sorry, no, you don't do that. You do the radius first after forest gen, and then you pick the type of tree that you actually want. So it's going to do a redwood forest and a radius of 5 blocks. So yeah, as you can see, it created some trees. It's kind of a mess there because they all just combined. But yeah, if you want to actually spread them out, forest gen, oh, I can't even spell forest right. Forest gen 10 redwood. So it's going to be in a radius of 10 with redwood. Now they are going to be, I'm not sure actually why they are so clustered together, but yeah, they are. So yeah, you can undo that. Now I'm going to teach how to, what should I teach how to do next? The smoothing tool. Now this tool is actually, it's self-explanatory. You can smooth out areas that don't exactly look smooth. So I'm going to select the tool that I actually want to use this for. I'm going to use a blaze rod for the demonstration purposes. So you just do /br smooth 5, and it's going to do a radius of 5, and it's going to smooth out blocks. Now first of all, I'm going to place a dirt sphere that's already bound to my other tool, and I'm going to place several dirt spheres on top of each other until we reach the actual ground here. So yeah, now we got this cool little kind of ridge thing. Now as you can see, it's got like still some of the circle parts on the side. You can kind of tell that it's been man-made. So this is where the smooth tool actually comes in handy. So you select the tool that you bound the smooth to, and you just go straight down, and it's going to smooth out all of that to give it that more natural feel to it. Now, yeah, so you just go all the way down, and it's going to basically smooth everything out. Self-explanatory, you know. And that looks slightly more natural for from a Minecraft perspective. You know what I'm saying? So the ridge looks a bit more smooth now. Now, that's just another cool tutorial, you know, kind of tool to use with the world edit. The smoothing tool is actually really helpful to make things look more realistic in your creations. Now, another command you can do is /snow. You can make it snow in the entire area that you have selected. For this example, I'm going to do 50 blocks, and it's going to cover everything within 50 blocks with snow, which I thought was actually a pretty cool add-on to it, you know, because it means that you, no matter what, you can change your world into a snowy world or something. It even makes ice on top of the water. So yeah, I'm going to undo that. Actually, let's just undo everything that I've done. Just do undo 50. Okay. Yeah, you can only undo a certain amount of steps, so make sure that what you are doing is actually what you want to do and not something that you're going to regret. Otherwise, yeah, you're just going to have to remove it all. Now, to remove this big dirt mound, because I don't actually have enough /undos left, if you see if I type /undo, I can't, okay, I can undo it, but if I go back that much, it's just going to put it back to that state. Now, we're going to go /br, short for brush, sphere. We're going to make it air in a radius of 5. Now, if I do that, it's actually just going to create a hole in the ground wherever I click, as you can see here. So we don't want that, otherwise it's just going to ruin this entire landscape. So we do /mask grass, and it's going to mask all the grass and get rid of it with air. Alright, so we're getting rid of all the grass on top of this right now. Any grass that will actually just replace with air. Then we want to mask it with dirt now. Mask the dirt with air. So if we just click over this, it's going to get rid of all the dirt that's there with air. Yep, so we go down here, place all that. Now there is the holes in the ground, which I, for demonstration purposes, I'm not actually going to... Oh, I guess I could... No, I'm not going to try fix it. Yeah. We're going to mask the grass again, just to get rid of this for the video. We are going to smooth out this area. Remember, you bound your tool to the area, and you can smooth it out. So it looks slightly more natural, you know. It's a combined landscape. Now this, I'm not sure actually how much you can fix a hole. I guess that looks a bit more natural and kind of fixed now. So yeah, that's the basics of World Edit. Oh, actually no, we're going to continue and do a few more things. Now, this is how to make a sphere or a cylinder. Now you do /cylinder, and the block that you want, I'm going to do gold block. and 5. Now it's going to do a radius of 5 in a cylinder from where you are standing. So I was floating in the air, so of course it's going to be floating. Now I'm going to undo that, and we want to make a, we're just going to make a cool creation, like, I'm going to go to my spawn really quick, and yeah, this is my spawn. We've created basically a glowstone and glass sphere. It's a pretty cool thing that you can do. As you can see here, it's a massive sphere of glass containing glowstone on the outside. Now, this is what a lot of people do actually get confused with. I'm going to just go straight down here. Now, to make a sphere, you actually do /sphere. Let's make it glass and a radius of 5. Oh, sorry, /sphere glass 5. And it's going to create a sphere, but if you see here, we do //unstuck because we're actually inside the sphere. You'll notice that it's not a hollow sphere. Okay, so if you break into it, it's going to be breaking glass all the way through. So we're going to undo that sphere. And to make a hollow sphere, you do //h, short for hollow sphere glass. And we're going to make it a radius of, I don't know, let's just do 10, just for demonstration purposes. Okay, now you've created this hollow sphere. As you can see, you can move around freely in it. Yeah. Okay, now let's say you want to fill the hollow sphere with something. You do //h sphere, and remember it was a 10 by 10 sphere. So what we want to do is do an H sphere, and we want to fill it with glowstone. And then you do 1 digit lower than your original radius for the actual glass. So I'm going to do 9 since it was originally 10. And it's going to fill up the glass sphere with glowstone. So yeah, you can make pretty cool lamps and stuff out of this. It's a pretty cool little tool, World Editors. Yeah, that's basically my massive as spawn that I made. It takes a while to actually generate things like this, but it's all worth it in the end once you see the final result. So yeah, that's basically the basics of World Edit. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like, comment, and just do whatever you do when you like a video, you know what I'm saying. Share it with your friends if they need help with this as well. I'll post a link to the download for World Edit in the description below. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Peace out.